Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today, I'm going to be ranking every single weapon in Cuphead. This is actually a remake of a video I made a couple days ago because I found an even better tier list, and the previous tier list was missing a couple. But anyways, let's start off. We have the pea shooter. Pea shooter's an average weapon. It can't be too good, it can't be too bad. It'll go in B tier. I'd say it's underrated. Next up, we have the Pea Shooter EX. I actually find this pretty dang good. It only hits a single time and it does decent damage. I'll put this in above its normal counterpart. Next up, Spread Shot. Spread Shot is going high A tier. It has short range, but it does crazy DPS. If it had longer range, it would be an S tier. Now, Spread Shots EX. I'll also put this in A tier. It's really good if you can like get all of them or get all the triangles inside the boss. Next up we have Chaser. Chaser's not really good. I would recommend it if you're a starter, but for like better players, it's really not that good. Chaser's EX, I'll also put this in C tier. Even if you're a starter, I probably wouldn't use the Chaser EX shot. It can't protect you from shots, even though it should, and its damage is not that good. Next up, we have Lobber. I think Lobber is underrated. Even though I mainly only use it for platform bosses, I think it's very underrated. And I'll put it in A tier. Same thing with its EX. The EX is basically like just a bigger version of its normal variant, except it does way more damage and it doesn't bounce. Next, the uncharged shot goes in D tier. No explanation needed. Regular charged shot, I'd say is S tier. It can be really annoying to get used to the charging mechanic, but its damage is insane. It doesn't have good DPS, of course, but that damage, man. Uh, Now we have the charged shot EX. I'll put it in B tier. It's not even better than the normal shot. It does good damage, but it's kind of hard to hit. Next up, we have Roundabout. Roundabout's like a better version of Pea Shooter, pretty much. It has decent damage and good range. I think it's very overrated though. Next up we have the Roundabout EX. I think the Roundabout EX is really good. I did notice though that if you touch it, it goes away. But it can hit multiple times and it does great damage. Next up we have the DLC shots. First up, Crack Shot. I'll put this in low A tier. It's basically Chaser, but better in every single way. Oh, sorry about that. It's basically Chaser, but better in every single way, except for accuracy. Now, Crackshot's damage does decrease when it cracks, which is kind of annoying, but still, the damage makes up for it. Next up, we have the Crackshot EX. I'd say it's not that bad. I don't think it's better than even Pea Shooter's EX, but I'd say it's good. And you can parry it to get an extra EX card. Now, next up we have Converge. Controversial opinion, I think Converge is the best weapon in Cuphead. Being able to pierce like the smaller enemies while simultaneously doing like really high DPS to the boss, it's so useful. Now we have the Chaser EX, it's not bad. I'll put it in like B tier. Now Twist Up. I have an even more controversial opinion than these two being in S tier. It's that I think Twist Up is better than Roundabout. I think it's easier to hit with than Roundabout, and its DPS and damage is a bit better. Twist Up EX is basically similar to Roundabout's EX. Oh, oopsies, my bad. It's basically similar to Roundabout's EX, where if you touch it, it goes away. I think if you touch it, it goes away, and it can hit multiple times and does good damage, so it'll go right next to it. Okay, so now we're moving on to the plain bullets. Mini plain bullets, D tier, no explanation needed. Normal plain bullets, I think deserves S tier. Not only is it easy to hit with due to its fast rapid fire, but it does much more damage than the pea shooter, which is its normal counterpart. Okay, so now we have the EX for the plane. The EX Chompers is really powerful, especially if your opponent is vertically long. Not like that, bro. Not like that. But anyways, yeah, this deserves the top of A tier. The mini bones. Now these are like lobbers, basically the plane counterparts of lobbers. I think these deserve high A tier. They're very powerful, and they're good for bosses like what was the name of that boss? Oh, I forgot the name of the boss. I haven't played Cuphead in a while. I'm sorry. Um, mhm. The genie boss. I forgot his. How did I forget his name? It's fine. Now I have the magnet EX shots. I'll put these in B tier. They're not better than the chompers, but they're still good. Now we have Miss Chalice's plain bullets. I don't think they're better than Cupheads, but they're kind of like Converge, except they don't pierce. I'll put them at like high A tier. I don't think they're better than the loggers. Now we have the EX shot for Miss Chalice. Uh, they're basically the same, except they're basically the same as the chompers, except they just go down. So yeah, they'll go there. Miss Chalice's bombs S tier. Not only do they do more damage than Cuphead's and Mugman's bombs, but the bombs fall out way faster. The EX for the downwards chompers, I'll put these in like right next to them. Oh, these are the EX for the magnets. I'll also put these here. Yeah. Next up, we have the DLC charms. Astral Cookie goes in S tier because it lets you play as Miss Chalice, and especially on normal bosses, she's much better than Cuphead and Mugman. Now we have the or one of the heart charms. I'll put these in high A tier. They're very powerful. They're very useful for like gaining lots of health. Cursed Relic D tier does nothing. Or and wait, is this Cursed Relic? I don't remember. No, this is the Cursed Relic. Yeah, this goes in D tier as well. It puts you at 1 HP, and whenever you stop shooting, it changes like the shot you use. Divine Relic S tier. It's really useful. It's in plain bosses, it is so powerful. And now we have the super arts. Cuphead's first super art, I think, is S tier. It does good damage and it's easy to hit. Cuphead's second super art, I think, is B tier. If it literally just lasted like twice as long as it does, it would be an S tier, but it's gotta go in B tier. Now, Cuphead's third super art. It's really strange, but it's quite powerful. I'll put it at the top of A tier. It can do good damage. Now, the fact that where like it follows you where you move, either being left or right, is a bit tricky to, but it's hard. It's easy to get used to. Now, Chalice's first super art, I'll put it like the bottom of A tier. It's very annoying because it goes horizontally, unlike Cuphead's, which goes vertically, so it's harder to hit with. For second super art, I'm honestly putting this in C tier. It's not useful at all in the main game. Only in like challenge runs, or if you're trying to get an S tier rank. But yeah, in the base game, when just trying to beat the game normally, not useful. Her third art, which is 100% her best, goes in S tier. Not only does it last really long, and not only is it extremely easy to hit with, it also does great damage. Now we got the two plain super arts. These both go in S tier. They promise great damage. And yeah, this is gonna be my entire tier list for all weapons in Cuphead, except for the charms. Thank you for watching.